Let me sit on the throne. Just like Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 4. As I was saying, Mario, you are our only hope. Star Wars ripoff. What is this? Fancy. As much as they're changing for hypersensitivity, I'm surprised they haven't changed, added some dialogue to be like, oh, before you go into the sewer, you need to wear your mask and you need to get vaccinated because you could get the world's deadliest virus if you don't. Yep. Oh, another difference. You don't press down. Oh, it's like, it's coded for because I took too long. The tutorial is like, oh, maybe we should start a text dialogue that says, the exact same thing that's on the screen. Enter. Well, we have arrived at the sewers. I think a duck must have fallen in here because it sure smells foul. Oh, you actually can press down still. Nice. That's a nice little retro throwback. I like it. Thankfully, these are still called the Kiro Sewers, although if Harley Quinn was in this game, they could have renamed it Sewerside Squad. Do you know what Mario says to the toilet after he uses it? See ya at work, buddy. You know why you never play plumbers in a game of poker? Because they always get a flush. Can't stand it, the Hunger Games! Katniss sure didn't see that one coming, did she? Well, if you thought Mallow was an annoying character that you didn't like, you're in luck, because guess what? This boss ate him, so now Mario is all by his lonesome for the rest of the game. Oh, snap. I guess not. I'm all that's stopping a flood of water. So long, Soakies. I'm curious, is that what you call Taylor Swift fans when they get wet and have a wet t-shirt concert? Soakies? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think they've kind of destroyed the original melody a little bit with this remix. This reminds me too much of an OC remix where maybe there's too much fluff and you kind of forget the original melody. I love this whole scene though, by the way. Everyone's fighting over this flower. And, oh snap, Mario gets it. Oh, and then everyone's mad at the end. Does anybody know what type of animal has more lives than cats? Frogs. They croak every night. Mullo, it's you! We've heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up below me, right? 2 seconds ago? How do you know about that? See, Mario, the waterways of the world bring news to us here. This game, I just realized, that was the same line right back in 1996. This game predicted social media, and it probably also predicted social media misinformation. That's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear. Oh, I guess it doesn't predict misinformation. Oh well. Welcome. So you are Mario, yes? Whoa, time out. What the... Nintendo. His name is Frogfucius. Peach is no longer there. Patience, young one, let me explain. Here is what happened. You will accompany Mario on his adventure too. Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you till now, but you're not a tadpole. But Grandpa, I identify as a tadpole. You just made a certain special interest group really mad and they're going to... I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me. The name Mallow was written on its belt. So, baby animals, a baby dog is called a puppy and a baby cat is called a kitten. What are baby frogs called? Are they toddlers? Don't cry, Mallow. Don't be sad. Would it help if I told one s'more joke? Confucius say Frogfucius's favorite candy is a lollipop. The froggy stick will come in handy. Do not forget to equip it. Alright, so now I have an item for Mallow's hands. I'm curious, what would go good for his feet? Open-toed sandals? That went right through Mario. Somebody just got hit by an arrow. See, arrows come flying out from the forest, and when you're hit, you can't move. See? Look, I can't move a muscle. Except obviously you're moving your mouth just fine. Chimney sweep secrets. Oh, look at that. It's even visible. Guess what? More secrets. I like this. There's a path here, but it's suddenly cut off by the overgrowth in the forest. Once I left a rose in the snow, and well, now it's frozen. Well, you have the hat and the funky stash. Are you really Mario? You betcha, kid. Only if it gets me charity money. How do I know it's you? You might just be pulling my leg. Show me, prove it. Well, according to the Pythagorean theorem, if you look at the angle of the acute of the arctangent of cosine of 3/5 of the angle, which is also equivalent to looking at the quadratic angle from the interquartile range of the standard deviation, which is 3 standard deviations away from the mean. But you have to consider the domain between two endpoints because we're dealing with the reals, not the hyperreals, which include the 2 points of infinity. And so therefore, that would make me Mario. Oh man, I think I lost everyone 10 minutes ago. Sorry, guys. Maybe I can just jump to prove that I'm Mario. Alright, hey Mario, wanna play with me? Oh dear Mario, I hate to ask, but could you play with Gaz for a little while? He was kind enough to listen to my mathematical lecture, even though nobody else was, so yes, I will play with him. Does anyone know what kind of room does not have any doors, walls, or floor? A mushroom. So welcome to the forest maze. One of the best musical tracks ever made. So I actually have a joke about fungus. You won't like it at first, but trust me, it will grow on you. What? Man, can this thing not be interacted with? That is so bizarre. I think the real reason why Yoda didn't want to train Luke is because he was too mold to begin the training. Storage box, that's new. Very interesting. We have this cute Wiggler sleeping peacefully, and I ask once again, who is the real villain? When you just suddenly and rudely jump on top of said peacefully sleeping Wiggler, he's mad now. Do you know what you call a fungus that likes music? A decomposer. Getting kind of clumsy there. Nice. This game is too nice, telling you which way to go every single time. Alright, I was wondering why there was no save. They've moved the save. For cover they run. Fun this is! Another 1000 will I shoot. Mario, who is that guy and why is he talking like Yoda? Speaking of arrows, do you know why the arrow went to the doctor? He needed a shot. Oh no, he's not stopping! We've got to do something! Who do you think you are? You can't just go in there like your fists flying like Bruce Lee. Were you, Nintendo, were you worried about getting hit with like a copyright infringement by uttering the name of Bruce Lee? So you're the Mario. We know about you. It's a Wii. It identifies as a Wii. Is it just me or does this boss look a little bent out of shape? Lock all the buttons, I simply must. Wait, what? What is this? Nice little way to feature in this. Thanks Thanks for the help. You really got me out of a jam. Now, what kind of jam was it? I was just in the sewer. Was it by chance a poorly digested jam? That Star Road, my fluffy little friend. Yes, that star is a broken piece of the Star Road. I'm here to find them all and repair the Star Road. The broken star pieces, there are 7 altogether. For peace to return, we must get rid of Smithy, find the star pieces, and repair the Star Road. But that's hard to pronounce, so call me Gino, after the doll. It's a really beautiful green hue as well. Makes me halfway curious if the next star is going to be yellow.